So let's start over here. This is the PC games. As you can see, it starts with the CD case because I have a bunch of CD case and this little bit of a liar, which is a DVD, not a CD. I don't like this game. This game was made by Ubisoft and the servers are not supported anymore. So I think I have to, I legally have to destroy my copy of this fucking game. Down here is the DVD case games, and below that's more DVD case games. And under that is the big boxes. I ran out of space for the big boxes because I don't have enough space for the DVDs or CD games. Over here's my Sonic shit and Garfield stuff. See, up here is all the games that I have. Yeah, collecting a bunch of Sonic games. I almost have every 360 Sonic game. I'm just missing a few. And also, used to have every Xbox One Sonic game except for the racing games, but now I have a lot more I need to get. And over here is the media. So that's like DVDs, Blu-rays, and like 2 4K discs right here. And a random Garfield 2 VCD that I found as a Turkish dub, which I think is just wonderful. Down here's random bullshit that I have. I don't have much to say about that. I have a lot more Sonic and Garfield toys. They're under here. I can't really lift this. There we go. That's where they all are. And down here behind my awesome cool store display that I got from GameStop is all the plushies and a bag apparently. Yeah, this is where all the stuffed animals are. Just a bunch of random junk down here. I have nowhere else to put them because the only room that I have left is for my DVD and CD PC games. Here's the consoles. You know, got the PS2, got the PS3. I don't like PlayStation. I got the Sega Dreamcast, got the Will Never Touch, got the 2DS, aka Will Never Touch, got random 360 junk and a PSP, and the original Xbox. I have a Wii, by the way. My Wii is down here with all this random bullshit. Trust me, it's in here. There it is. Why does it stay in this bag? It's because it's fucking broken. It's broken. The DVD drive doesn't work. So literally this console is useless to me, and I also have no way of playing GameCube games. I also have way more CDs down here. All these CDs fall under thrift store media. I already have an entire episode about thrift store media if you want to learn more. Here's all the CDs I actually care about. I found this shelf next to the dumpster. All the cool shit that you can find is next to the dumpster. Down here is like the longer stuff that doesn't fit on the shelf. I wish this shelf supported DVDs so it could go right there, but no, it's CD only, so it goes right here. As you can see, it's all the albums that I care about. So, you know, Bare Naked Ladies, baby. You got your Black Eyed Peas. I have 4 Black Eyed Pea albums. Oh, Bruno Mars. I got Chainsmokers. I think I have that one really controversial one. Yeah, the really controversial one. If I can get this out real quick, you'll see why it's controversial. Let's go to track number 6. What is track number 6 represented as? With these cute oh dear lord, this is gonna put me on a list. Oh wait, that already fucking happened. Here's all the Weird Al CDs I have. I have a bunch of Weird Al CDs because Weird Al's like really good, but the problem is you can only buy shit online because no one sells Weird Al CDs. I've only found one Weird Al CD out in the wild at a thrift store, and it was this one. But the problem is I already had this one when I found it, so it made me really sad. This is probably the most common Weird Al CD I've seen so far. We also got this, if you like 80s music, you'll really love this because this has like a lot of the good ones, including Our House and Whip It. The others are okay. I guess Sweet Dreams are also pretty good. Yeah, I have a lot of these compilation discs. I also have, now that's what I call music number 33. That's because this one has fucking TikTok by Kesha, Bad Romance by Lady Gaga, fucking Replay, Fireflies, Hey Soul Sister. Like, that's some crazy good lineup of songs. Couldn't give a fuck about the others. And then we got 2008 Grammy, which I was really happy to find, because this is the only damn album that I found out in the wild that has fucking Hey There Delilah. Yeah, that's for her. That's a gift for her. That's her favorite song. Down here's soundtracks. So, you know, got the Mario Galaxy, got the Smash Brothers for Wii U and 3DS. We got Beverly Hillbillies, the movie, Ghostbusters, Moana. I almost had The Greatest Showman, but it didn't have the CD, it was only the case. So I could have had the two best goddamn movie soundtracks, but no, only Moana. But I'm not mad because Moana's pretty good too. And Toy Story 2. Oh, also this. This is like one of the more rare CDs that I own now for some goddamn reason. Why? No one's fucking selling it. No one is selling the CD anymore. So it shot up in price. I don't know why SpongeBob movie shit is so fucking expensive. It's annoying. I hate it so goddamn much. Now on to the movies. Nah, just joking. Just jerking your pickle there. Now on to the video games. We got the Man 08s, which I only got because Scott the Woz was kind of funny to me. Not all the way funny. That's why I don't have them all. He was only kind of funny. I do not plan on getting them all. I've also thought about getting rid of fucking some of these. Got Ping Pong on the bootleg Famicom. Really happy to find it's attached to my goddamn wall for some reason. What the fuck? It has sticky tack on the back. Why? Okay. Yeah, just to make sure it doesn't fall. Got the Netflix discs. Only real Call Me FDA fans know where these came from. This random fucking Pizza Hut movie. An iPhone box, because, you know, I treat my iPhone like a game console. The Mario Galaxy coin. Tetris for PDA. Backyardigans for V-Smile. The SpongeBob fucking disc for the Video Now, yeah. A long box PS1 game. A CDI game. 3DO game. Can't play these, by the way. The Internet and You. Again, only kind of funny. Then you got PS2, don't care about these. PS3, don't really care about these. PS5, I don't have one because I don't fucking like PlayStation. PSP is the only PlayStation console I do kind of like. Xbox One, I really like the Xbox One. Some of these are pretty neat to have. I like how it pretty much starts and ends with a yellow label. That's kind of funny. Original Xbox, which I hope I get more games for soon. And then 360 is like the biggest collection I have. I think I counted once, and it was like fucking like 70 games or some shit physically that I own for the 360. It's a large number. And almost all of them I found at thrift stores or like big eBay lots, which is awesome. And that's all the 360 games. Oh yeah, there's my one singular NES game. There's only like one NES game I'm actively looking for, and that's fucking Godzilla, Monster of Monsters. Then we have the 3DS games that I still have. Cubic Ninja. This is a childhood game of mine. Didn't know you could hack the 3DS with it. I actually tried to play that game. Tomodachi Life. Had to keep that one. New Super Mario Bros. 2. This isn't mine. And Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. That is mine. I used to have Kirby Triple Deluxe. That's lost media. I sold it. I think I got like fucking $3 for it. We got my GameCube collection. Can't play a single one of these goddamn games, which is kind of a shame. And I also do own 2 copies of Luigi's Mansion. I got that one first because I was poor, and then when I was slightly less poor, I got this one. And then my Wii collection. I have quite a sizable amount of Wii games because the Wii has like a lot of like pretty good games on it. So I was like, well, fuck it. Elebits, Eminem's Beach Party, fucking Pikmin 2, because I need another way of playing Pikmin 2. Down here's Wii U. Something funny you're going to realize is that every Wii U game I own is first party. That's because the Wii U has no good games. Then you have Nintendo Switch. Not much. If you're wondering why this one's in a bigger case, it's because it's brand new. Never opened it, never found a reason to open it. Even when I got it. I got it before I had a Switch, and when I got a Switch, I already had better ways of playing all 3 games. So, there was no reason for me to get the fucking game in the first place. Here's my Atari games, which I'll eventually get to. Then we got DS and 3DS. Yeah, quite a nice selection of DS games. Both of these were bought brand new in store, by the way, like a year or 2 ago. I got this one from like, I think fucking Dollar General or something. The Michael Jackson, The Experience, and Jonas was from Family Dollar. I walked 8 miles for that. My fucking sister has a video about that. I'll link it in the description. Do not worry. I gotta lay down here because these are so low to the ground. You got my, like, 3 3DS games. I have a 2DS, so I can't even play Minecraft. But I have Hey Pikmin. I bought this brand new because it was cheaper brand new than used for some goddamn reason. Used price was like 40, brand new was like 30. Like 35 or something. But yeah. I only bought this to replace a copy that I used to have. And then Smash Bros. For 3DS, I've had this for fucking ever. I think my copy's glitched because I unlocked Mr. Game & Watch, but not his stage. Or unlocked the challenge for unlocking Mr. Game & Watch. And then Minecraft for 3DS. I just asked my cousin for it and he gave me it. Same thing with Switch. Minecraft. And then you have my Dreamcast games, which I have so little of because Dreamcast games are stupidly fucking expensive, and it makes me really sad because I would like to have more. I think I actually pirated a handful of Dreamcast games. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Yeah, this is the only real Dreamcast game I have. I have Sonic Adventure that only works like 30% of the time. And then 2 web browsers. So you can't really use those. But trust me, those web browsers will get some use someday. We got some PlayStation games here. Atari. Do you like how it's alternating? I did that by complete goddamn accident. So it's like, not greatest hits, not greatest, not greatest. That was by complete goddamn accident. I did not mean for it to be like that. Yeah, my newest one was this. I paid $15 goddamn for this, and I'm not mad. Because it's worth it. And some demo discs, the 2 Pizza Hut ones and this, which barely fucking functions. And then I got this. We'll talk about this some other day. And over here, we got the boxed shit. So, Mario 64. Beavis and Butthead for the Sega Genesis. I thought this one was the good one. It was not. The good Beavis and Butthead game is on fucking Super Nintendo, not Genesis. This one sucks ass. I miscalculated, so now I have a pretty much complete box copy of the dog shit one that I paid $30 for instead of the Super Nintendo one. And then 2 GBA games. And then here's my Super Nintendo games if you care. I don't fucking play these. I don't play the Super Nintendo. So yeah, there you go. Tetris Attack, Mario World, Mario Kart, and Mario All-Stars. I like Mario, but not as much as I like Sonic the Hedgehog or Pac-Man. Oh, I gotta get up. Here's the DVDs. So, you know, you got the first shelf, pretty sizable collection of DVDs. Here's what this is. This is fucking Christian shit. Down here you have a little more. This one's mainly just like TV shows and shit. Well, Community takes up like most of it. Yeah. Then down here is a lot more. I have this big ass tin of The Grinch Stole Christmas. And an iCarly box set. Yeah. And Hustlers for Blu-ray. I don't know where the fuck that came from. Over here is kind of difficult to show you because it's not in a very comfortable spot. But yeah, I can zoom in for you. There you go. Oh, Dragon Maid, my favorite anime of all time. I don't have season 1. I'm planning on getting season 1 if I ever get the chance to. A lot of My Little Pony shit too. Norbit and Nutty Professor. Also got a lot of South Park over there. Simpsons, Skinamarink, really recommend that movie. Seinfeld, that's pretty good. Pixels, hell yeah. And I got like a brand new Pixar collection right there. I don't think I opened it. And then of course the Family Guy collection, I'm saving that for a different day. Now, I have more DVDs, but there's no other shelf this way. Why, yeah, there is, if you just spin around a little bit more. Yeah. Got all my SpongeBob movies here. It's awesome, man. Got all my Ted copies here. Which is even fucking better. I need to get rid of this one. I need to put this one fucking somewhere else. Here's a really good horror movie if you want to watch one. It's funny as shit, but it's also kind of scary as well. Tim and Eric. If you like absurdist, surreal humor, highly recommend it. If you like internet shit, you know, if you grew up with like old internet memes, you grew up in like the 2010 internet era, you're no doubt familiar with Tim and Eric already, but I highly recommend Tim and Eric if you haven't seen the show. Also, I highly recommend it if you have ADHD as well, because shit happens so goddamn much, it doesn't bore you. Even the boring bits, you'll just sit there like staring, because you know if you look away, something random, something crazy as fuck is about to happen. Oh look, my third favorite anime. I can't rewatch it. I got Waterboy. Waterboy is a really good movie. I recommend that if you haven't seen it. What's Up? This one was awesome to find. I found this at Goodwill. Yeah, holy shit, I found this at Goodwill. So yeah, I have one of those bootleg movies, which is awesome. Didn't think I was gonna find this at Goodwill. And Workaholics is pretty good. There's also Silicon Valley, that's a really good show too. And of course, Wreck-It Ralph, because Sonic's in it. What We Do in the Shadows is also really good. I recommend watching all of What We Do in the Shadows. Now here, there's a lot of extra shit. Now here is a lot of extra stuff. Got my Wii U, because I do use this. My phone stand, that's not a Super Nintendo, that's a phone stand. If you want to know where the cables are, they're in there. Got my Atari 2600. Why is it not with the other consoles? Because I kind of can't fucking unplug this thing. Have you tried constantly unplugging and plugging in a fucking coaxial cable? It's not fun. I don't like doing that. This thing permanently stays plugged in at all times. Not into an outlet, but to the fucking VCR. I could just unplug that part, but the problem is the cable's like 50 feet long. There's GameCube. That's all I have for GameCube. Vinyl, I fucking hate vinyl. I'm pretty sure this one's just straight up goddamn broken. It skips on Sober, which fucking sucks because that was like the only good song on that damn album. Over here is Die Hard, the big ass box set. That's why it's not with the main collection. And Andy Griffith's Show, big ass box set. That's why it's not with the other DVDs. That's how I play some Dreamcast games. CDRs. I have a Family Guy mug and Michael Jackson. I also do kind of collect playing cards, so I have quite a handful of playing cards here. Got these cool Chinese ones. I got this incredibly like hard to find Las Vegas Coca-Cola. Really happy I have this. These are not easy to come by. I also have these O'Reilly ones. I think my grandpa gave these to me. I also have like Coca-Cola World ones that are never been open, and I think I have Garfield ones located somewhere in this room. Right there, some drawings, which are on my art Instagram. If that ever gets taken down, fucking womp womp, I'm probably never gonna repost them. I think some of them are reposted on Twitter or Blue Sky. One of those, like, I put them on both, but Blue Sky is probably the easier one to find. If you don't mind scrolling through a bunch of posts about how I unlocked achievements because I linked my fucking True Achievements account, if you don't mind all that, yeah, you can find some of that art. But yeah, but they are on my art Instagram account, which is in my about page on Call Me FDA. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, that looks familiar. And then some other concepts and stuff. Dream that I had about a game. Oh, that looks familiar. I have a bunch of fucking batteries laying around. That's fun. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, there's this giant stack of thrift store DVDs, which, Jesus Christ, man, I have so goddamn many. It's not even funny. I have so many of these. I can't throw them away, man. I'll feel bad, because what if I need them again? I never will. Now, of course, there's also the Secret Zone. Shit that's not good enough to be a part of my main collection. So, some Wii games here. Yeah, I just don't have the room for them. That's why they're not a part. I do have the room for this. I just don't have it with my main collection. Poor NBA Live 95. I have a lot of basketball games in here, and the problem is I like the basketball games. Infinite Warfare, or Advanced Warfare, game only. Disc 1 only. BioShock 2. Hannah Montana. Batman. It's fucking this game. Brutal Legend. Madden 11. Madden 09. Fun fact, both of these are easy to 100%. Need for Speed Rivals. NASCAR. NBA 2K11. NBA 2K16. Kinect Adventures. This is my fucking third copy of it. I also kind of collect board games. So I have a lot of board game stuff here. If you want, this is the best version of Uno, by the way. This is the best version of Uno. Do not play by this rule. That makes it unfun, but this is the best version of Uno. You have Kerplunk. I have Bloxels. Remember those? The My Little Pony Monopoly. Monopoly Millennial Edition. Catan. Seen it. What the fuck are you doing here? Get out of here. Family Guy Dominoes. Hell yeah. Oh. I have this guy too. That's kind of cool, right? Mario.